Hello and welcome to my channel. It's your boy Zanzuz. So today I have made a new video about Kenshi. In this video I'm going to be talking a little bit more about Kenshi and explaining a few things in the game. In my video review about Kenshi that I did a few months ago, I did not explain most of these things. As it was a review, I was only focusing on what type of game it was and what it offers, and if it was the right game for you or not. So this video is for those who have seen the review about Kenshi and like the game and would like to know more about it. If you have not seen the review, then check out the video. The link will be in the video description down below. And on your way there, hit the subscribe button and support your boys and zoos. So, what's so nice about Kenshi? For me personally, is that you are really free to do whatever you like, there is no mission in the game, so you are free to do as you like. So you definitely need to be creative and have your own goals or the game will be boring for you. The game, I can say, is very similar to Man on Blade in a way, but you definitely can't play and fight in person like Man on Blade. And I think that's what makes Man on Blade so special, is that you can fight in battles in person and lead. But Kenshi can be special in its own way too, because you don't have any objectives, so you're free to do what you like. For example, my main goal is to build a big city and have a good amount of followers and create a good group full of fighters so I can start taking over cities. So I do have a long way to go. Now Kenshi have a lot of mods too, which can make the game much more fun to play with and even more interesting. Just make sure you know what mods you're downloading. Some mods can be a bit messed up and it might mess your game too. To look into mods, just check out the Steam Workshop. It's full of great mods. I will include the name of the mods that I use in my game. If you are interested, check them out in the video description. In Kenshi, your main thing is to stay alive and always try to think of things before doing them, because it's a really hard game. And as I said in my review about this game, this is not for those who are going to rage quit quickly. This game needs patience and people who are willing to learn from their mistakes and start over again. Always remember to save your game or have autosave on. If you do die, you always can load to your last save point. Now, as you're exploring Kenshi, you will run into so many things, so always be aware of who you approach and try to increase your fighting skills by fighting some weak targets. Focus on increasing your followers too. The bigger the group, the better, but always remember, the more you have, the more you got to feed. But more followers means more workers, which gives you more income. You always need to make sure you have some type of income. In Kenshi, the currency is called cats. You have to earn cats. You can earn income from mining, farming, or looting things from dead creatures or humans. Could be gear, meat, tools, or anything that can be sold for cats at any trader. Remember, some of the things you find could be used for crafting, so check what you need for crafting and what you need to sell. Now, crafting in Kenshi is not that hard to do. You just need to make sure you got the right items you need to craft and that you have learned the blueprints to the things you want to craft, from tools, weapons, to buildings and much more. Remember, when you start the game, you can't craft everything. Some things you need to learn by looking for the blueprints, which you can buy from shops in city. Buildings in here is not that bad either. It's not going to be like The Sims, but you can be creative and make nice cities. You start with few type of buildings, and the more you explore and learn new blueprints, you will end up with many different things to craft. So explore first before thinking of building. Maybe live in a city till you're a bit stronger and have unlocked more things to craft. Recruiting followers is not that hard. It just could take some time, especially if you want to get a follower for free. But if you do want some followers, you can look into bars and motels. You can try to recruit them, which you do pay a one-time payment. So you always look into bars and motels in every city you get in to get more followers. Fighting is something I don't like much in this game. You got to make sure your character is well skilled at fighting and have strength increase before fighting, or he could die. So yeah, fighting is not something easy, which makes this game hard. But at the same time, it does make this nice. So it's not like easy to kill anything. This is why you will have to spend time to create a good fighting skills on some characters, which will be your main warriors, and the others can be farmers or whatever you like. So this is the beauty about this game. You have to be balanced and know what you do. It's not like just have more characters means you're more powerful. No, you will actually need to train them and make sure they are fit for the role. Some characters can have better stats at something else, so make sure you know what your character stats are, so you know what role to set them in, and what to focus on increasing in their stats, to make him or her better. Remember guys, this is really important, as you do have few skills like weaponsmithing, armor smithing, field medic, cooking, farming, and so on. So make sure you always see what your new recruit stat is, so you know what he's good at, and focus on increasing these stats. Skills in Kenshi is very important. So remember guys, focus on them, and remember to focus on increasing strength, toughness, it helps a lot in fighting. And focus on one type of weapon so your skill increases more damage. So like for me, I use katanas, so I focused on that. I try my best not to change to a different type. Martial arts are very useful for fighting. Try to increase that too. So yeah, always look into character skills and keep that on mind. Skills in Kenshi is very important. So always remember guys, try to stay alive, build a good plan in your head, and have a goal, and you will definitely enjoy this game. Kenshi is a very nice sandboxing game that the more time you spend, the more you will actually fall in love with. So overall, Kenshi is a really nice game and it can be a bit addictive. For me personally, I love strategic and sandbox games, so this is why I enjoyed this game. If you do have any questions about the game, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up and smash the subscribe buttons and help your boys and Jews hit 1,000 subs. I love you all. See you soon.